I am Renee Rahutsky, President of the Kent Environmental Council. It is my honor and privilege to award our Edith Chase Conservation Award to you, Doria Daniels. We are bestowing this honor in recognition of your creative and effective project, the Thomas Anderson Memorial Garden, right here in the historic south end of Kent. This garden nurtures body and spirit as well as soul, and it also provides a habitat for pollinators. Thank you, Doria, for your vision and generosity.
Thank you. Well, this project came about as a result of a long desire to have a community garden in our neighborhood. For years, my mother and I kept gardens, and I just thought it would be a good thing to turn some vacant property into a garden in memory of a lot of our older people who have died and gone on, and we grew up with gardens. Some of the names, as you'll see, like Miss Tweet's Soul Garden is named after my mother as her nickname. She was a beautician, and you couldn't come to our house that you didn't have some kind of greens. The pollinator garden, Miss Rita's pollinator garden, was named after Rita Lofton, who always had some kind of ceramic butterfly or bees up in her house, so we thought it would be appropriate to name it after her. We have the Brown and Peoples Fruit Garden, or Fruit Grove, which is going to be a future project, and it's named after two of our community advocates. So there's meaning behind all of them. There's Sacconi's Italian Garden. There's meaning behind every one of these, I guess you could say, sections of the garden. The bench is named after one of our elderly mothers of the church. Her name was Nellie Boykin, and we call it Miss Nellie's Resting Bench. And, well, this bench, as colorful as it is, was if you were a foreign student or just a student from Kent State, or just somebody had just come into the community without Miss Nellie taking you home, feeding you, letting you rest, and just ministering to you that way. Actually built and painted by a group of children whose parents come and plant the garden, and I call the kids Kid Power. And they actually built it, and then they turned around and painted it the colors that they wanted. And one other thing I want to bring out is, even though we have a section that we haven't developed, this is not just a community garden. This is an outreach program to the overall city of Kent. The historic South End is known for diversity, and we have a diverse group of people that have come. We've got children. We got children working with 85-year-old men and women. We have black and white working together, and so we are setting an example for the overall city of how a neighborhood can attract other people into the community, and how you can have harmony. I call it learning to nurture, and learning to, I guess you could say, be in harmony with the earth and nature, and have fellowship with your fellow man.